Hello, I'm Remy, I'm year 12 and I'm studying psychology, chemistry and biology.
Hi, I'm Faith and I'm year 13. I study psychology, economics and geography.
So with psychology so far, now we're two terms into psychology, and it is a very different experience to GCSE because everything is very structured, whereas GCSE it's more free-form. Psychology A-level in particular is very structured, where you have a lesson which is planned out and you can look into everything that you're going to learn beforehand. You can essentially do the lesson by yourself before and review in lesson, if you really wanted to. But then also you have the review, so it's very thorough information gathering, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I think with the pre-learning and then the essay plans after, if you do it that way, it's really structured, and then in terms of revision and for the actual exam, it's really easy to learn, I think. So far in year 13, we've started doing gender and schizophrenia, which is really interesting because they're like controversial topics. So there's like a lot of discussion in class, and yeah, they're really interesting.
So it's sort of like you get a debate between...
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like the different opinions in the class. For now, it's been very structured. Like all the content is there, but all it takes is the willingness to actually learn and get the information in your head for psychology. Because I know that the class sometimes, like you need to be motivated to learn in psychology.
Yeah, definitely. But once you have that, then it's really quite like simple.
Yeah.
And then after that, like to get like top grades, it's actually not that difficult.
Yeah, it's like the pieces are there for you. You just have to organise.
Yeah, definitely. And plus you have like teachers, like the teachers support as well. Like they're really good at giving you all of the like resources to kind of achieve like well.
Because it's like you have access to all the lesson PowerPoints online. There's books that you can look at any time because you have.
Yeah, definitely. And the actual content of psychology is actually really interesting in itself. Like all about learning the mind and like how you learn and processes in which you function. Like it's very interesting.
And then you also have the experimental side of things where you study experiments that have happened and say issues or the validity of the experiments. So it's like you don't really think about it up until you've really studied it.
Yeah, you don't even think about, like everything has a meaning behind it and everything has a context behind it, and there are like little things that you don't even think, like how your memory works or other people's internal mental disorders and things. Like you don't think about it until you do psychology, and then you look at it and you look at real life studies that have actually happened in the real world, and it's really like quite eye-opening.
And sort of how do these people like think of how to control this? Because in the first place it's very abstract to look at someone's mind, but then people have managed to like put it into a box. But of course that comes with the ethical issues as well, because like you deceive people, or it has been deceived. So it does make it very difficult to study psychology, I think. Like
yeah, it's a challenge, but it is good. Yeah.
It's a very rewarding challenge, I think.
Yeah.
Because once you get it, you really like everything it makes sense. You have that moment. Thank you for listening to the conversation that we've had. I hope you take psychology at A level.